I used to be for it. I used to be like, yeah, foreskin. Booty, booty, booty.
That's what I was thinking as I was tapping it. The hiccups were crazy.
Insane.
Have you tried holding your breath? It's a small couch.
No, it's all good. Hey, welcome.
Hi.
Like I said, we'll say this is a cool conversation with Dante. I got the hiccups.
For hours.
Cool conversation with Dante. It's cool. Shout out to you guys for being you. I'm here with a very special guest in a undisclosed location. We're in a barracks in Iraq, and yeah. Could you introduce yourself to the people?
I'm Jennifer.
Okay, yeah, fucking with it.
We're in the barracks. I'm afraid you're gonna torture me if I say too much.
We're in Kuwait. Bombs over Baghdad.
Better or worse?
But
I'm Jennifer.
you're Jennifer.
You call me
That's
Jenny
cool.
P.
Jenny P. Jenny Fire. The Jen of many names. These hiccups are kicking my ass.
Wait, got that.
Alright, so. So, Jenny P, like I said, this is cool conversation. Fucking, you be doing stuff, and it's really cool stuff. Like, they don't see it, but you paint that wall. They fucking.
There's a mural over there.
What? So my first question usually is like, when did art start for you? The viewers need to know.
I'm so sorry. Forever, I guess. Early on.
Nope. Nobody's going to fight you during this.
I don't know.
All right, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
All right. Well, let me say this.
I'm so sorry.
You make. Just take my word for it. You make a lot of the arts, and it's pretty fucking dope. Like, cool stuff. Tons of cool stuff. All right, so let me flip the switch then. You can. What do you want to ask me some questions? You said you want to ask some questions. These hiccups, they're going crazy.
When did you first get your first hiccup? No.
I was hiccuping, baby. I came out with the pussy hicking up and. They just never ended.
You didn't start taking like photos and stuff. You started just into videos. Like what made you start that versus doing other stuff?
Skating. I made this thing with my friend Kyle called Pizza Trap, where we wanted to do basically have like a skate brand. So I started shooting our skate videos for it, and then I'll make like a lot of random.
You tried holding your breath.
I'm like one of those. I'm like a drunk 5-year-old with
We're
these
here
hiccups.
for it. We're here for it.
I'm drowning in myself right now.
The way you were just gagging.
But no.
If I had hiccups, that would scare them out of me. That face you just.
As you can see, I'm just a fool.
How old were you when you guys had this idea?
I was probably like 19. Like 18, 19, something like that. And then make a bunch of random videos. And then I had some friends that like to rap. And I remember during the Pizza Tribe shit, I did like my first art show at this guy's house. And he liked to rap or whatever. So I made him a music video. I made like 2 music videos that day, and I was just, let's try it out. And the first guy hated it. He hated the music video that I made for him. I liked it a lot. I really wish I still had it.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, but he disliked it so much. I was like, "Fuck you! I'm just nobody needs it, bastard." And now I'm like, wake up.
It was crazy. A little less threatening with the hiccups involved when you're yelling. No, but yeah, But you kept after it after the first person hated your video. Why did they hate it? Did they have reasons?
He was fucking crazy. He actually tried to get me to suck his dick on time.
Was that before or after you hated the video? Did you say no and then he was gonna hate anything you made? What was the timeline? I think the viewers need to know.
I think he tried to get me to suck his dick after.
Wow. So he was back for more. So he didn't fully hate it.
Yeah. And he was like, literally, the art show, like I was saying, did art shows at his house. One time, right before the last one we did. And we're just chilling, kicking it, talking about the shit we're about to do, whatever. And he just whips his dick out, and he's like, I'm like,
wait, to other people?
To me specifically. It was only us 2 in the room.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm like, was I ever coding gay to you?
Was he hinting at that?
His dick was out. There was no hint anymore. His penis was out.
Before he brought it out, was he was there anything leading up to that?
No, he was doing a lot of weird shit though.
Yeah.
Weird as in
not gay, but just weird in general.
Crazy.
How did you coerce the dick back in the pants?
I was so focused on making the art show happen that I was like,
you're willing to suck it.
No, I did not suck it.
The way you sighed there showed debate.
Maybe if he would have gave me the house, I would have sucked his dick, but...
You cost a lot, is what you're saying. You're learning your value.
Exactly. I was just kind of like, all right, we're not going to do that, but the show must go on.
The show. True showmanship. That's why you're a professional. That's why you guys are getting this video today.
I didn't even tell anybody. I'm like, yo.
You stuck with it. You didn't tell anybody how a dick was whipped out at you.
I'm like, nah, as long as we make this show happen.
Question.
Forget about that dick.
But did you forget? Did you ever think about the dick? Alone at night in your bed when you're trying to go to sleep? Yeah,
for sure. I definitely, people bring him up and I'm like, I hate that person. What happened?
All nightmare, no fantasy.
Yeah. I'm like, they're like, what happened? I'm like, well, he didn't fucking try to get me to suck his dick, if that's what you're...
Did he thrust his hips at you, or it was just kind of it's out, it's just you two? Process of elimination. He probably can't suck his own.
We were in his room. He laid on his bed and he literally whipped his dick out. And then he just looked at me like, you wanna? He said something. I don't remember what he said, but it was along the lines of so what's up?
Slob on my knob?
Yeah. I'm like, this ain't a corn on the cob. I cannot do this job.
I'm trying to think of a rhyme. You were going so hard. Slob knob job.
Shout out Juicy J. I ain't make it up. He did.
I just couldn't keep it going. No shout out.
On the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay in the bed Hey, give me head. I don't remember the rest. It's a real thing.
I know.
Suck a nigga dick or something. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. We're not gonna suck any dicks.
Ever? This is not where this was gonna go.
I'm not gonna lie. I look at everybody that sucks dick the same way I look at veterans. I'm like, you're a hero doing a great job for society. Dick suckers need to get on the plane first. Because I can't do it. Terrified.
How does that give them hero status, though?
You know what I mean? Dicks get sucked and then mass shootings don't happen the day after.
You sold me on it. That one point proved it.
Like,
I would be scared of a mass shooter who is like constantly getting fucked and their dick sucked. That's a terrifying. That's like a serial. Like they're the ones that don't get caught. They keep going because they've got that just like fresh off a load adrenaline.
fresh off a load adrenaline is psychotic in itself. Because in my mind, there's only fresh off a load, like suicidal thoughts or sleep.
That's true. Well, yeah, I guess this adrenaline would be the opposite of the hating yourself.
I will say though, there are times when, I jerk off and I'm like, time to stay up for all night. And fucking, maybe I should do some witchcraft.
Yeah, it's got you thinking about like other forms of power. Like I should believe in something else. Like is that kind of what it is? Like you're like witchcraft. Like you're about to meditate. You're like I need to believe in something besides this dick giving me life.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's. I don't have a dick. I don't know.
It's not that way.
I can imagine it's the same for me.
I mean. Coming or like having a dick versus having a pussy?
Oh, I was thinking like the coming, like the feeling, like the depression.
Yeah.
We're getting deep on that.
Come is a 4-letter word.
It's come and came. Nothing really shorter than that.
Come came, gone went.
I got better things to do, you know? Better things to do with my time. I feel like you do too. You're a thinker. You're making shit. You're out there doing it.
I just don't ever do it at the right times. That's fine.
No, I don't think anybody does. What's the right time? If you had to say what's...
The right time to come?
Yeah, like I think you're talking about like jerking off. Like, what's the right time?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's like not the best time.
Yeah, so ever.
I jerk off in a lot of random places too sometimes.
Do you want to talk about the most random place you've jerked off?
I think I told you already one time I jerked off in my car at work.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. The fucking car was rocking too. Like it was crazy.
It was rock. You were going that crazy?
My dick's not that big. I don't know why I did it like that, but
you just are throwing your body around anyways.
I'm like, ah!
Like I'm being afflicted. Like, it's just like...
I'm like, you know what would refresh me on this hot day? But yeah, so that was a good one though.
But was it the thrill? Like, was it the location? What led to that being wild?
Just a lack of self-control.
Yeah. You're like, that's basically it. Human urges.
Yeah.
It really could have been anywhere.
I was like, aren't titties cool? Let me go in my car real quick.
Yeah. Did you look at porn?
Yeah.
What kind of porn?
I don't know. My porn doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I watch like some of the BDSM stuff, but not all the time. Like,
BDSM, like girl beating guy, guy beating girl. That's basically,
yeah,
or I mean, other stuff too, but like.
And I don't know. I go through a lot of like weird phases.
Yeah. Like, do you see yourself when you watch it as the one being like bad about it? Like is that like they're hitting you?
No, it's a good question. Like, what I don't think I see myself. I'm just more like, cause I definitely stopped watching porn with dicks in them.
Of course. Of course. We talked about this over breakfast outside.
So, cause when I really take the image in, I'm just like, oh, it's pussy and butthole.
It's like a greasy potato.
And a big toe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I'm like, that's what I like though. But the fucking dick part, I'm like.
Also, like, can we agree they could completely get rid of the close-up zoom-in shots in porn?
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to see that exact penetration.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we want to see just a little more, like,
Yeah.
where the whole screen is filled with just, like wet flesh.
100%. And then sometimes it'll be like a guy's
It's
butthole. And like.
A guy butthole?
In most of the shot. And then dick and pussy. And then a little bit of pussy. And the ratio. The ratio's off.
Ratio, yeah, you gotta have the headspace. You gotta.
Another thing.
Another thing.
Why I don't like dicks in porno as much. I feel like male performers look very sad a lot of the time.
Very sad.
Very sad. Like, if you...
Do they just not know how to show enthusiasm in their face? I mean,
they
fucking...
A lot of times, they just look, like, really, like...
Like another one?
Yeah. Yeah, like... like, they're thinking back to, like... I wish that chicken didn't fuck me on Grandma's farm. Or some crazy shit, like...
Did you say chicken?
Yeah.
How do chickens fuck? I just imagine them, like, pecking their beaks at your dick.
They cock-a-doodle do. That was a bad one. That was a bad one, my God.
Oh, also, I don't even want to bring up, so you're studying the guys' faces in porn. You're like, let me look at how they feel.
Something like that. I'm not gonna lie. I do be looking at people's faces and I'm like, something like, these are very sad people.
Well, you want them to at least look happy because you hear the stories after where they're like, I hated that.
More often than not, I feel like the dudes just look really sad. Like, and I'm not saying that the girls aren't going through a bunch, but maybe they know how to mask it better.
Yeah.
Some shit, but the dudes just be looking like.
Girls think those girls think they're actresses. They probably are trying to like, I'm happy today. That is my role. Happy girl one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The dudes are like, I'm getting my cock sucked and I feel nothing.
What do you think makes them sad? What do you think? Do you think they have like a girl at home that they want to propose to and she's like they're teetering because like you can't keep fucking these girls?
I think life trauma.
It's like it's paid spit.
I think life trauma. They're like, I wish I didn't suck my grandpa's dick, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Now I'm just loose. Like, I can't even enjoy this. Like, that's what I think it really is. Now I just look at buttholes.
Yeah.
To bring that back
Guys
around.
or girls?
Girls.
Yeah. What's the
Guys
grossest thing in porn you've seen with a butthole? Because I also have. This is my most terrifying porn.
What is it?
Thing. Well, there's worse stuff out there, but I was so scarred. There is a girl, like, pulling, like, a full metal, like, a legit big-ass metal chain out of her asshole, and she just kept pulling and pulling, like, it was so much longer than I thought. It's just, like, cutting and blood just coming out as she's pulling out the chain. Like, it's, like, ripping and tearing, and she's just, like...
You know, Tumblr?
No, this was on Pornhub.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those related to you searches, and I got so deep, and it was just blood was pouring out with the chain. I was worried about tetanus. You know, it's like did she get the shot? Like it was literally coming hers. It was coming out. Also, I would love to see. I mean, I wouldn't love to see, but the putting it in. How do you put like 5 feet of chain in your asshole?
All right, so
who's filming that?
One thing that I do with Reddit is I definitely maybe look up way too many porn fetishes that I'm not even fucking interested in. Like I get caught up to like
interested enough to look them up.
I mean, when I say look them up, I mean like I'll look something up and then sort of get into like another thing. Like, what is that? Like I found out what sounding was through Reddit.
It's crazy, right?
Shit in their dick hole, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, not shit, but you know.
I mean, yeah, you know. You see how big those rods get that they put in their dick?
Pretty fucking big.
Really?
But I
wonder if anybody's tried to put a dick in their dick hole. Like, if they're like a sounding master. Do you think they ever anyways put a dick?
Well, that's what my dick hole fucked.
Anyways, continue.
I was gonna say, I seen a Reddit page called like pushing r/pushing or some shit like that.
Of course.
Where people just stuff as much stuff that they can into their butthole.
Yeah.
And push it out.
That's good. Have you seen the girls that play catch?
Please.
I sound like I watch a lot of porn.
Please explain that to me.
No,
I've never seen porn actually ever.
No, okay, wait.
All right, this is educated guesses.
Okay, wait. Guess from what we were talking about. Guess what you think.
Somebody's shooting a ball from one butthole to another.
Yeah.
Or it's like in their mouth or something.
Yeah, they're trying to catch it. I've seen them try to catch it in their mouth. Usually they're dressed in like slutty sports uniforms and they're like, play ball. And I sound like I'm so...
That's some skill there.
Yeah, and the way they shoot multiple balls at a time, it's like one of those things, it's like a t-shirt gun. And like, it's like boom, boom, boom. Like they just keep coming out. And I have seen girls catch them in their mouth. I have seen like where there's like a chick and a girl in the middle, and it's just like coming back and forth. It's like one of those like the minute to win it type games.
Oh
like she's like trying to
they
get
keep
it.
going.
Yes. Like they keep going back and forth, and she's just like, gotta get the ball. It's like, and the timer's on. And
in my mind, it's like you get one good catch, and it's like, all right, scene. We did it.
Yes.
We fucking killed it. Like, you caught that with your butthole.
Yeah. It's just like, they're shitting the balls out, right? Like, I mean, essentially, you're...
Yeah.
That's so...
Yeah.
Have you ever...
What are you about to say?
Have you ever, like, squeezed a shit for not a shit? Like, it's just... like, you made me go with it, and it's like, no.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't, but it's a pretty crazy concept.
It's crazy. It's wild.
I feel like buttholes look cool, but I don't want to really do anything with them.
They're slightly terrifying. The people who like milk them and like, I don't know if it's actually milk. I don't want to sound ignorant, but like, what the way, just plain water isn't enough. And it's
yeah, enema sports, but
like dairy farm.
I don't know. I just like the butt cheek, butthole, pussy portrait. But like not
like
a
the whole thing you want to see.
Yeah, not like.
So spread.
That's why I say like asshole naked. Like when you talk about going to strip club.
Asshole naked.
No, like when you talk about like going to strip club, I'm like, yeah, they gotta wear bikinis and shit. Like, no, I want them asshole naked. Meaning like, I feel like once you see an asshole, you're as naked as you probably can get. So that's cool to me.
I agree with that. I actually do. That's vulnerable. If my cheeks are spread and asshole is seen,
but
I'm vulnerable. I'm naked. I'm vulnerable.
Exactly. But do I see buttholes? I'm like, let me put my dick in that.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, that's so hot.
I mean,
that's crunchy skin hole.
Yeah, I'd like to try it, but I mean, at the same time, the whole pussy there.
It's like a cave.
Yeah, it's
versus
just
a
like
tunnel, you know.
Yeah. I feel
That's what
like
my mama taught me.
don't let anybody in your cave. That's why I didn't suck that guy's dick. He might have.
Yeah. He would have tried to go in your cave.
Might have gone.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That
You
I
really
didn't suck
dodged
that
a bullet
dick.
there, yeah.
Yeah. Been a whole different guy if I sucked that.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I think so.
I'm like, the show must go on.
I'll do anything for the arts.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. Yeah, dicks are whack and buttholes are mediocre. But yeah, I don't know. Hiccups are still killing me right now.
They're going hard.
They're going hard.
What methods have you tried? We tried the drinking water upside down, but you couldn't logistically figure that out.
I don't think any of those work. I don't think
Did you hold your
anything
breath?
works. They just came back out of nowhere.
They came back out of nowhere. They've been all day.
It was gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a couple hours. Now it's like,
We were crafting and it disappeared. You were so focused.
maybe I'm just nervous. Like I'm talking to Johnny B.
You're nervous in the art room.
I'm so nervous.
I don't think you were.
This is my first day ever hanging out with a girl.
Yeah, it's your first date. Yeah, it's
I've never seen a girl before.
really.
You're the first one.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. She doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Okay, so another girl.
Moms
Whoa.
don't have vaginas.
That's crazy. So you've only seen these girls in porn.
Never.
I'm the first real girl you've met.
All the porn stories I was telling was just for me to sound cool.
Wow. This is crazy. Okay.
I'm a liar, I guess.
Yeah.
But not about the thing I'm telling you the truth about right now. You're the first girl I've seen.
That I've seen.
That's real.
Wow. Do you have any questions for girls, for the gals out there? Is there anything I can answer for you? Your first time meeting a woman. This will be
How many hugs can I get a day?
How many hugs?
Yeah. I'm a girl.
From a girl?
Dude hugs? I've surmised that it's about 1 or 2.
That's generous. I don't think guys like to hug. Girls, I mean, it depends on.
I'm a really huggable guy. That's the thing.
Of course.
So they're exceeding their shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like.
They gotta come to your level. I mean, you could probably hug a girl a lot. It depends on how well you know her, you know? I love that that's your hard-hitting question about women. How many times can I hug them?
This is my first time.
That's actually a really... Right, I forgot. Method actor, I don't know. This is good. This is good. That's what somebody would ask. Can I pet them?
I don't know. What question should I ask?
I don't know. I just want to be able to inform you of if this is your first. Girl, I'm not a good representation.
All right. This is my first time. We're getting to the hard-hitting questions. What angle should the hug be?
I need another drink.
Head-on hug or like side hug? Or like...
I don't know. I don't like to give hugs because I have issues.
All right, so.
Well, now that we've covered that, now
yeah.
you know everything about women.
Yeah.
You know everything you could know about them as a people.
I'm just gonna just walk up to women like, hello, I know you don't know much about hugs.
Oh my goodness.
Women don't know anything about hugs. That's what I learned today.
No, it's just a me thing.
You don't have to.
You're like, you don't have to take the ball.
You don't have to hold it down for your species.
So what more do you want to do with videos? Where do you see that going? Like, is there different shit that you want to do that you haven't already done yet? How's it back? Do you want any more to drink?
No, I'll take one.
I'm not flubbing.
No, you're good. Perfect.
Not at all.
This is a ad for Yup in My White Tees, white t-shirt company. If you need to Dougie, if you need to get fly, my fucking, hold on, do you see this yam right here? But yeah, if you need to Dougie, you need to get fly, you need to yup in your white tee, come get a yup in my white tee, white tee. In all sizes.
Where did you say bottle? Bottle?
No, I said, yup in my white tee, and I said, do you see these yams? Because I had my,
Oh, I thought you said bottle.
I had my thighs on the camera. In case people...
You got your fucking arms in that bad. Getting in it.
Am I?
Yes, of course. Flex it for them, except when you cut your leg on your tree. My tree.
I was pretty excited about that though.
Yeah.
It was like
Mid-tree, hand me my wine was such a statement.
I was fully faded at that point, to be honest. That whole thing.
It was sometime in the day.
It was very early.
I wasn't gonna say, you just were like, it's so early.
I woke up fucked up and I'm like,
there's sometimes where you have
tree?
to, yeah, you gotta keep it going. You wanted that tree bad. I was like, no, like, this is just, look, it's cool, it's a tree. And you were like,
I know, just gotta move this shit.
You were so determined. It was like I was just fetching more tools for you.
I was. I like that it worked out, I'm being honest. It felt good.
Yeah, we burned it all.
And we burned it all.
Yeah, we killed it.
We killed it.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, first time meeting a girl, so please don't.
I love the disclaimers. Yeah, he's an awkward one. With so many questions.
So many questions.
I'm trying to...
What So what I can't think of any questions either.
What's your favorite flavor cough drop?
I actually have a favorite.
Do you eat cough drops? Yes. Do you ever, like, I feel like that's like a, like, when I was young and used to go to church, like, it would be like, you'd want candy because that shit was dragging. Yeah. And it's like, cough drop was the closest thing you'd have to candy.
The honey Ricolas.
Honey? You were a honey boy.
Honey Ricola. Not the hexagon shits. The little
shit. Have you ever had the Ludens?
I have.
Those are like candy. Those are like straight up candy, but they're good. My mom never bought those. She bought like the actual medicine ones that like clear out your nasal cavity. They're strong.
We think about y'all in church like 3 deep, like I can smell Jesus.
Yeah.
Like
you see why I love nasal spray. I was raised on cough drops trying to like just get through the morning.
How long did church last for you? Like in a session. Like how many hours was church?
Well, I guess I could give like a shorter thing, but my parents were like involved in the church. Like my dad was like on the board. Like my mom would lead like a parents group and like teach the Sunday school for the kids. So we would be there. We wouldn't just go for church. We'd be there like early for like class. My mom would teach. We'd go to, so it was like, I mean, it's not even that long, but it was probably like 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Every Sunday. And then it was sometimes longer, like if there was any like events or they were doing anything, like we had to go to all of that stuff. So sometimes it was like all day, or we'd go and we just eat and then go back all evening, which is, I know people go like for all day, so that's not crazy, but it was like.
Yeah. I'm doing a survey to see if white people go to church for less time, because it is true that black people be in church for like 18 hours.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's nothing crazy. It seemed long to me, but it's probably was nothing. 18 hours, is that real? A week?
No, but it's like...
But you go multiple times during the week, like multiple days.
Like maybe it's just like, I don't know, like Baptist or whatever. But the services tend to be like pretty fucking long. I blame it on the fact that they extend their syllables so much.
Like, you've been on that lately.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah. It just, so that adds on the hour.
Jesus. Like, that's a whole 30 seconds, dude.
Yeah, that would definitely make it longer.
Jesus.
Now I feel like I didn't go to anything. It's just like time like that. It was nothing. The syllable thing that you've been on is just great.
I don't like it. I'm racist towards black people.
Oh.
Yeah.
I used to, just speaking of church, I used to have to go to like this thing to like 2 nights a week. This like, it was like for the teenage girls or whatever. Like the guys had their own group, which in my mind I was just like, is this a circle jerk? I don't know. But the girls had a group, and it was like this. I have the book. You know how funny it would be to look at some of the shit in this book. I
do want to see.
It was like, I bet I can find it. It's like, it was this Bible study about like coming of age for girls, and like there would be like stories from girls, and then talking about them, realized like the girl was like, I let a guy touch my boobs, and I just realized how crazy, like, I feel like this should not be in the thing, but I'm like, so I used to, when I was young and like it was exposed to nothing, like I didn't have a phone, I didn't have anything. Please don't put this in. This, like I would read that book and read the scenarios and try to like get turned on by the scenarios of the girls in the Bible study book.
Hilarious. That explains a lot. Okay.
I would love these girls' story, like not love them, but it was just like I was being able to read something that was like bad, you know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even crazy shit, but I didn't have access to anything else, you know? And so I'm trying to justify this.
No, I didn't want to.
Some of them were intense.
I think it seemed crazy, but so was it all like, I let a guy touch my boob and it was a mistake. I've never.
Oh, some of them were like that. Some of them were like I was having sex with a guy. That was like extreme. But it did vary. Like.
But were some of them like, and it was cool, I think Jesus forgives me, or were they
No,
all like,
it was all I fucked up. It was all I'm terrible. So it was all these fucking hot scenes with young teens, and just like then it was like I made the worst mistake of my life.
Oh my god.
It was everyone was like that. Every girl regretted it. It was crazy,
terrifying.
but again, like I said, I had no other source of context.
That's fine. I used to jerk off to chicks in the 90s with their bras on.
Yeah. Oh, like porn?
No, not even porn.
I was gonna say,
like,
you ever see like that voyeurism porn where it's like all 90s and it's just like a girl with like a perm in a gym and she's just like bending down. It's like, ooh, I like that.
So I'd like BET Uncut.
Oh dear. What are you seeing on there?
It's like music videos with extra booty. Just like, oh no. I used to watch the Girls Gone Wild commercials.
Dude, yes. Were they fuzzy for you? It was like the Spice Channel, and it was. I feel like I had that in the mornings. I would get up for school, and it was like my parents were showering, and I was like, I'm eating my bowl of cereal like an innocent girl, and it would be like 4. It would be like 5:30 in the morning because we only had one bathroom, and I would have the channel return button like my finger would be hovering over it.
Classic.
It would be Lilo and Stitch and the Spice like the Girls Gone Wild.
Classic.
Every morning before school.
That's fucking.
Then I go shower and then I'd go out with my day.
It's crazy sad because I feel like I was like I feel like before school I was definitely like, oh, we'll get some butts. I don't know why. I remember.
Look at some butts.
I remember one time, dude, I was going so hard. I fucking I looked some shit up on my mom's phone one time.
What? Is it like porn?
In the morning. I was like a little
Porn
ass
in the
kid.
morning?
Yeah, on a BlackBerry.
Oh dear. It's the button to screen ratio on the Blackberries is just not sufficient for porn.
My mom called me. It's when I was like middle school or some shit.
Wait, do you remember what you were watching when she caught you?
I do. It was Pinky. It was Pinky. It was Pinky. Pinky Triple X, y'all know. And the level of disappointment my mom had was past.
Yeah.
Like, my son's there. She was like, it's the fucking morning.
Oh, she was upset by the time of day. That's amazing.
She's like, you have stuff to do later.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's like, do this at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
so you really want to start your day with a clear head? Literally and metaphorically?
like I said, I don't know. I don't think maybe she felt that if I were to go through it, I would just.
Is that the only time she caught you in any sort of jerk off manner?
Yeah. My aunt caught me one time.
What?
But that was like, I was like sitting on the floor because I'm an animal.
Sitting on the floor? How though? How are your legs? Were they out in front of you? Were they tucked under? Were they crossed?
It was like crossed. I had a blanket over me. And like a laptop in front of me.
What, just in the middle of the floor?
In the middle of the floor, and she brought in some dirty clothes.
What?
And she didn't notice anything until...
She didn't notice a blanket of a human in the middle of the floor?
I mean, you see somebody just sitting in the middle of the floor, you might not guess.
But when the blanket's going like...
I know, I stopped. The door opened, I stopped.
Oh, you froze. Okay.
Yeah. My aunt's not walking in. I'm like... I need to get out. Like... But,
you hear her moving around, you're like, that Russell.
Well, yeah, I'm edging. I'm gooning. No, not really. I don't want to put that out there. That's extreme.
You did though.
But so she walked in. She actually like dropped my clothes off.
Dropped your clothes off because you were naked under the blanket?
Yeah, she just like dropped the clothes on the bed. And I was like, all right. And then like she's walking out. And, like, right before she hits the door, she, like, looks back and sees what's on my computer. And she's like...
Full screen?
I don't know. I don't think
Did you tell your mom?
Yeah, my aunt's cool as fuck. I'd be doing hell.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
I don't really think my mom would have did anything, though.
Yeah. She's like, was it in the morning? That's what your mom would ask. What was the time of day? It was after school. I don't give a fuck.
They all have weird reactions. Mom was just like, my mom's like, it's in the morning. And my grandma was like, is it women? I'm pretty sure my grandma thought I was gay for like a very long time.
Why?
I just don't like, not like a cool sound.
Yeah, well, like you were like bringing girls around. Is that kind of why she thought that?
Yeah, I wasn't really bringing girls around ever. And she's like, oh, I just never have met a girl before. I'm like, please show me one.
Did you have to tell your grandma that you liked girls? Did you have to come out to your grandma?
Come out as straight.
Yeah, did you have to?
No. She just would kind of hint at it, like, maybe sucking dick.
That's like more than a hint. You've had some cock down your throat? Like...
What do you think when I say BBC? British people. Think of big buck teeth. No, I think she thought I was gay for a second, but I'm not.
Dear.
I'm not though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you've only met one girl?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna. I've seen that they're real.
You've seen
it
in the internet, in the movie, in the pictures.
And that was enough for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew I didn't like the other thing.
Other thing being men?
Dicks and stuff. Dicks and buttholes. Not really.
Girls have buttholes too. You just didn't want to see them.
Like I said, there has to be like the whole thing. Like you gotta, the
Okay.
pussy, the butthole, the butt cheeks, they all gotta be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's like dick, balls, butthole, it's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill, dick, balls, butthole.
We could put all them fuckers in Auschwitz, if you ask me.
Like you're like, I gotta lead up for this. Auschwitz, you hear? Auschwitz.
Gas chamber, all of them motherfuckers.
No. I wanna hear your answer. If there even is one.
That was my official answer, but I'll give my unofficial answer.
Okay. No, it's alright. I accept it. They just phoned in. We accept Auschwitz.
Okay. Shout out to my Jewish niggas. Like I'm not even on that, but like if they had a Holocaust for dicks though, wouldn't be too bad. Not for Jewish people though. Not for Jewish dicks, but like dicks.
Are Jewish dicks cut? Usually uncut, right?
No.
Oh, they're notoriously cut.
They got the
Who's not cut?
Psychopaths.
Well, I was gonna say Latinos. Aren't Latinos typically uncut? I was thinking that, and you went right to psychopaths. So.
I think it's like your parents just letting you walk around with a uncut dick.
Yeah, uncut chin.
Terrible.
The family jewels.
People used to be like.
Why are you shitting on uncut?
People used to be like, oh, I would never cut my kids fucking. It's like I felt like a new thing where they're like, I'll never fucking get my kids circumcised. It doesn't make sense because of my religion. It doesn't match up with my religion.
Yeah.
Can't use that excuse. And then
they're like a genital.
Dicks can be clean with the. I'm just like.
Well, you have to clean it more.
I get a haircut. My dick needs a haircut too. Yeah. And that cut needs to be the skin. Literally.
I don't know why I was just thinking of my hair. It does take probably. I'm acting like I have a. I'm sure it takes more.
It's just
effort, but if not, don't they get like the cheese shit in there? Yeah. I don't want to talk bad on anybody who does
true.
it. Is it
I
cut?
do.
No, because people.
I'm against them.
Clean it well.
And you
I think people who are circumcised still don't clean their dicks that well.
Yeah, I believe the same. It's not even about cleanliness for me. It's just like you and your family are going to hell because your penis is weird.
Because it's different than yours?
Maybe.
It's got a little the hat to wear when
It's like you gotta pull. You gotta. Maybe I'm jealous.
People say it's more sensitive.
They
Like, I
they
have no
say
idea.
there's more pleasure in
Yeah.
in a dick with foreskin in it.
Because, well, I mean,
So maybe it's just jealousy.
It essentially makes sense because it's like me talking about a dick and I have no authority with dicks. But, like, when the skin's covering it, like, I don't know, guys' dicks, like, bounce around free in your fucking shit.
It makes me hate
And so
it
it's a
more.
little, it's like, it's a little rugged on the outside sometimes.
I hate that even more.
Versus a dick that's uncircumcised because you pull down that rugged shit and then it's like
I
a baby.
That some.
I didn't mean baby, but
a doctor had to pick me up and cut my piece of my dick off.
Yeah, did they suck it out, the blood out?
I hope so, because I'm strong. I'm stronger now.
You're stronger for it. Okay. Would you get circumcised at an older age?
Fuck no, I knew somebody got circumcised at an older age and they would touch their dick all the time, like they were missing a part of themselves or some shit. I was like,
that's gotta hurt so bad if you're past.
He was like, my parents wanted me to get circumcised at like 14, so I got circumcised.
Why is his parents worried about what his dick's doing?
And I'm like, that's why you're so weird, but I'm like, that has a lot to do with something.
Can you just like pretend like you went and got it done and just
I don't even want to wear a turtleneck. That's how against circumcision I am.
I am with you against turtlenecks. I don't want to feel that. It's too much. I feel like I can't breathe. Like air can't get to my skin.
I'm just wearing turtlenecks like fucking cocks are like this. No, I haven't really wore a turtleneck in a long time. It's not because of that. But yeah, I don't really like it.
I have trouble picturing you in a turtleneck.
I mean, turtleneck
with dreads.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Exactly. But yeah. I don't know. That's my new racism, though.
Towards dicks? Uncut dicks. Okay. What else do you hate? Let's get on this.
I don't know. I don't like a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. What's something that you hate?
That's a good question. Didn't expect it to be. No. My immediate reaction was dick. But I don't know if it's hate.
Do you feel like you're more...
I don't think I hate it. I don't know if I hate anything. By the way.
Nothing?
I don't know.
I try to let go of hating stuff, but I walk around and I'm just like, sometimes in moods and I'm like, I fucking hate this.
So that's what I feel like. I'm not even worth my own time. Why is anything else worth your time? You know, there's no room for hate.
That's a good perspective.
Obviously, I dislike things, but what?
Yeah.
I don't know if I hate dick. That was a dramatic answer. It was dramatic. Well, we were talking about porn, and I don't want to see it in there, so it came to mind first.
Something that I fucking hate. I guess hate comes from like a mood more so than a thing.
Like traffic.
Yeah. I don't even hate like traffic where I live. Like, it's annoying, but I don't hate it.
Everybody goes so... Okay, wait. Everybody goes so much faster. I probably just live in the country. I've said this to you.
Where I live?
Yes. Everybody drives.
No, everybody
literally,
drives.
the further south you go. Like, I've drove down to, like, Virginia, North Carolina. It's fine. Like, do whatever you want. But, like, the more south I go, no turning signals, and people drive so fucking fast, and you just let me know, let me in on it, and I can keep up with you. But they're just like,
yeah,
I don't even have time to think about it.
Once you get past South Carolina, everybody's zooming. But I will say, specifically in Hampton Roads, like, our traffic laws, there's like, I feel like we have like, damn near, with everything in the Commonwealth, so everything's illegal if they want it to be or whatever, but like...
Wait, I guess I don't... What do you mean everything's illegal?
They just make shit up. Is
how
they
can just kind of like come up with their own stuff, whatever. Okay.
But with Hampton Road specifically, traffic, cops don't even give a shit. I feel like once you get out of the 7 cities of Virginia or whatever, it's kind of different.
I think I've seen 2 cops every time, in my whole times I've been to Virginia.
Yeah. If you're speeding outside Hampton Roads, you might probably get stopped or whatever. But I like to call it a Virginia red light, where the light is red, but you're gonna go through anyway. On the highway, you go 30 over. You don't go 15 or 20.
30?
Yeah. Because we actually have, like, really low speed limits, like 55.
That's what we have here.
It's too low.
Should it be like 75? That's what you'd like? I don't know. I feel like obviously there's places where it could probably be higher, but where I've drove around with you, I'm just like, 55's good. We're good here. There's a lot of cars. Yeah. There's a lot of stopping. We're good.
And behind us, everybody's like, I need to go 80. Like,
Does everybody text and drive? Is that a thing? Everybody's on their phones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I feel like that's a thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's on their phones everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, the traffic laws are fucked. I don't know. It's weird out there. But, yeah, people just going fast. Fucking no blinker.
Never. And you call it a blinker. I'm sure people here call it a blinker.
We talk 2 different languages.
We do.
Yeah.
We say different words for a lot of things.
I like how you say the A's and stuff sometimes.
How I say A's? A.
No. Like
like that. Oh, the Buffalo A.
Yeah, like you say like balcony. It's like ow, like oh.
Wait, you say.
More like It's more like it's in it.
You look like you're practicing dyslexic. Saying balcony. Yeah, that's. Wait, now you say it.
Balcony.
Balcony.
See, the little balcony. Balcony. It doesn't sound as bad as I just made it sound, but
I guess
like
everybody has accents. I don't even know that you do say different. What did you say about the food?
Oh, you put your foot in it?
Yeah.
I was surprised. Nope. I'm like, nobody?
It made me feel better that the other people didn't know.
Brad was definitely looking like, what the fuck does Brad mean?
He's like, you insulting her? And that's like, people say that. And now I'm like, I wonder, that's just crazy. Like, I wonder what else. I get amused by those little things. So, like.
I feel like I switch between multiple, like, accents.
Yeah.
So, like,
you're like, I do.
No, not even. Not even, like.
It's so hard, because I just.
Talking about myself like I'm like, yeah, sometimes I speak French. Like, no, man.
Just the accent, though.
I think it's more of just, like, places that I've been and stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
yeah.
Like, I don't think I do it as much when I'm talking to you. But, like, there's times where I go into, like, the heavy, like, man, goddamn, motherfucking, that motherfucking hell no, I can't. And then sometimes I'm like, yo, and then sometimes I'm garbage. Pick up the garbage.
Yeah, pick up the garbage. Pick up the garbage plate.
So.
I don't even talk like that. That's not me.
I'm trying to just indoctrinate you into being from Virginia.
From Virginia?
Yeah.
What is a person? What do I gotta be like to be from Virginia? What are people like? What is the stereotypical Virginian? Is that Virginian? Which one?
Yeah. But
Is that how you say it?
it depends on where in Virginia. So I can tell you from where I live.
Yeah. Give me that personal experience.
Not even to be, not even to be too funny, but
It's gonna be funny. Pressure's on.
I feel, I feel like Hampton Roads is like a refugee camp for everybody from the north.
Is Hampton Roads like a? Is that like a? I don't want to sound dumb. That's like a city, or is that literally just like an area?
It's an area, so like there's seven cities in Virginia that make Hampton Roads.
You said it literally sounds, the way you describe it is like something we gotta like do when we get to heaven. Like it's the 7 cities. Like it's like you keep just saying like the 7 cities.
757, 7 cides. People like to like.
Okay.
You know, so.
Lots of 7s.
Yeah, Hampton. Yeah. Hampton, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Newport News.
You gotta get the last one.
Chesapeake. Did I say Chesapeake already?
No, you didn't. You got it.
Yeah, Chesapeake.
You got it.
So that's like, but I feel like it's like a very mixed area where a lot of people actually aren't from there because it's kind of like a newer, like city.
Yeah.
In a way, like.
I feel like that whole like area, like the North Carolina, like Virginia, and everybody's going there. It's like.
Yeah.
The new spot for young singles.
Yeah. Like.
Let's make a dating app.
Hampton Roads, 757 dating. Smoke hookah. They don't do that, but.
Is there like Virginia stereotypes of people from Virginia? Is there like, okay, also this is maybe a dumb question, but I've actually wanted to ask it. Is there beef between Virginia and West Virginia?
It's like fake beef.
Fake
like,
beef.
People talk down on West Virginia, but I'm like, this was the capital of, not the capital, this was the capital of the Confederacy. So I'm like, yeah, we're talking about fucking cousins, but they didn't want slavery. But
wait, that's like a really good fucking point.
Yeah.
So you're like, can we hate them that much?
Yeah.
Like,
and then people always have this debate of like, is Virginia the South? I'm like, it's 1000% the South. Like,
is it okay? I picture, which I'm sure, like I picture Virginia being more city and beach, and West Virginia being country. Like that's how I see it. Like I don't know. I have like my family's from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Like my whole family goes back like to there.
There's a lot of different parts of Virginia where there's a lot of different shit going on, but Virginia, in my mind, is the beginning of the South. Like, 'cause of course, there's like Maryland and D.C. right above us. That's not the South.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
That's not the South. That's like the end of the North, though.
The end of the That sounds like a fucking show. The end of the
Yeah, like, and I feel like Maryland can barely claim that. They're like, I would say they're the people who's like in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Not West Virginia. Maryland is in the middle. Yeah, they're South.
Virginia is the South. Yeah. Like, people are like, oh, what? I'm like, because half of y'all aren't from here.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, oh, no, this isn't the South. We don't have, like... I'm like, first of all, go to Roanoke. Or go to fucking, like, Suffolk or whatever. That looks exactly like what you're talking about. But, nobody's from here. Like, I'm like, your mom and dad are from Philadelphia. That's why you sound the way you do. Like,
and they still wouldn't see that as the South either. But yeah, that makes sense.
Richmond was, like I said, on top of just geographics, Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy. I don't know how much more Southern we have to get. I don't know how much more Southern we have to fucking get.
Like, the proof is in the wars, guys.
Come on.
You ever heard of history?
I'm saying.
So there's not really beef?
I wouldn't say so.
People are cool. With the Virginias.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People shit on West Virginia, but I actually really like it out there.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And the people
incredible.
The people aren't mean.
No.
Like whenever I went there, I thought I was gonna like meet a bunch of people who were like, "Get out of here, nigger!" But I was like,
stay off my land.
Yeah, exactly. But it was not like that at all.
2021.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a lot of that when I drove down there last time.
Yeah. But people are so welcoming. I feel like I see that anywhere where there's enough grass, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but people are really welcoming.
Nice. Yeah.
You know, so it was cool. But yeah, it's not really any beef. There's like little weird beefs within this.
But you're like, Virginia's better.
Oh yeah. Think about it as though, like, I feel like Hampton Roads. I keep saying Hampton Roads in Seven Cities, but I feel like it's its own like thing outside of the rest of Virginia.
Okay.
The rest of Virginia, because like Virginia, there's Western Virginia towards West Virginia, a lot of mountains and shit like that. There's Richmond. Then there's the DMV. Norva.
Oh, I learned what that
Hampton
was.
Roads,
The DMV. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't, like, people in Hampton Roads, we don't consider ourselves a part of the DMV. Because that's all the metro area.
Yeah.
That's associated with DC and Maryland or whatever.
It's like that whole little shape that's around it all. Yeah.
The same way that somebody in Baltimore, even though it's Maryland, they're not a part of the DMV. Mm-hmm. You know? And then, like, Norva is, like, a bunch of fucking... There's a lot of people with, like, a lot of money up there.
Yeah.
A lot of people who, like, their parents are fucking, like, spies for America. Because DC is right there. It's still, too.
Oh, shit. So they, like, live there. Yeah, a little outside of DC.
And,
So
but, I mean, not everybody.
Said spies for America.
And then...
And that's where there's a lot of schools out there too, right? It's like a lot of colleges and shit like that.
Richmond's like in the middle. Roanoke is hell.
It's hell.
It's hell. Sorry, I'm sorry to Drew Famous. But I think we all know it's cute, but it's hell. And West Virginia, you're starting to get into like what I consider in my head kind of real Virginia. And Hampton Roads is like, again, like a fucking refugee camp for people from the north. So there's like not really like a strong accent. Like people in Nova probably have more of like a DC, Baltimore accent. I mean, not Baltimore, but DC. People from Baltimore talk like they're like British people almost. Like it's fucking weird. Like
I've only been there once, but it's like British, or is it just so strong it sounds different?
So strong sounds very different. Yeah, it sounds like dirty British. British with worse teeth.
With worse teeth?
No, I'm just playing. I don't want to. Baltimore's a terrible place. I get attacked. Somebody hears this.
Baltimore was okay. I went to an aquarium there.
Yeah.
Shout out Brittany, you were there.
What's a place that you really would want to go to?
In the world?
In the world.
Damn.
No limitations.
I don't know where I want to go the most because I haven't really been to a lot of places. Like, I want to go... I feel like I just fucking want to go everywhere overseas. Like, I think Japan would be really, really cool. Yeah. Japan would be awesome. Just to, like... I just feel like that's so totally different than here. Yeah. And that would be really cool to see. I feel like anywhere. I feel like anywhere you could find some really. I feel like I don't have good examples, but just having not gone like most places, I do want to go. Even this isn't that far. I want to go to the west of Canada, like Vancouver. I think would be really cool. I want to go there. Like it seems so beautiful. That just seems like a really cool place.
That'd be tight. Fucking cold but tight.
Yeah. Cold, maybe not all the time. Or is it cold a lot? You know, it's cold a lot here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm glad it didn't snow. Like it's fucking May.
I was like, do I bring my boots?
There's like a 50-50. 2 weeks ago there was snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally 2 weeks ago there was snow.
So I'm saying like that. Do I bring the boots?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm glad I didn't.
It's a little much sometimes.
Yeah, the shit you were showing me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, this winter,
it's cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, cute. This is terrifying.
Like in Buffalo, snow taller than the stop signs.
No.
That's actually crazy.
Literally, in where I live, if the snow gets as high as this carpet, people are like,
they shut it down.
People are like, what are we doing? Like,
they like close school and shit like that. It's like well, I guess it makes sense, right? Like probably if that's a lot of snow, like you guys don't have snow tires, right? Like nobody really gets snow tires.
No, and
so it's actually some people could drive, but it's unsafe.
People don't clear off the road.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's no salt thrown down.
There's plows or anything.
They used to put sand down, and that was terrible. It was terrible. It kind of helped like melt the snow, but the sand would be there for months afterwards. Like just sand in the street. Like
that's so interesting. I imagine how maybe driving in sand is easy, but like like running in sand.
Yeah.
It's a struggle sometimes.
It would get off the road pretty fast, but
yeah,
it's like it was still like, so you guys just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, we're just using our available resource.
Yeah.
Do you think they brought in sand or took it from the beach?
I think they have to put sand on the beach. I don't know if I'm wrong, but
they took sand from the beach to put on the roads, or
I think they put sand on the beach sometimes.
Oh, they had sand.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Please don't quote me on it.
You're just kind of guessing.
I heard it one time in like 5th grade.
And the stuff we hear then is the truth. That's like the law. 5th grade knowledge.
Yeah.
Nothing beats that.
5th grade, I almost met my first girl in 5th grade.
You almost met your first girl. Tell me about it.
Not much to tell. She wasn't there. I've heard a lot of rumors.
You were in a class with no girls.
Just all boy hormones. We used to just stab each other. We didn't learn anything.
What would you stab each other with?
Pencils.
Pencils. I have pencil lead in my hand.
Where? Since when?
Since 13 years ago, maybe.
What? I thought you were going to say like a couple weeks ago. 13 years is...
I hope this wasn't a lead pencil. I mean, I think they stopped. It was one of those really nice looking yellow ones.
It was a pencil, yeah.
It was a pencil. The story of the pencil stabbing is also a crazy story in its own.
Let me hear it.
But I was like picked to be in this music playing like a band thing with people all in the area, like for the kids or whatever. And we go to like this music hall and we're like practicing for the day and they give you like a bag of stuff or whatever. and I reached in to get something in the bag, and I just pull my hand out, and there's a pencil hanging from my hand. Like, it was like the pencil was pointing up, so sharpened. Like the most sharpened pencil.
Oh my God.
And I tried to pull the pencil out, and the lead just broke in my hand. And I like iced my hand a lot. And like I would lay in bed at night, and just for like the week after it happened, and I would ice my hand with an ice cube. I'd like take an ice cube at night, like be like, "Night, Mom," and I'd like sneak an ice cube up, and I would take like a needle and try to pick it out with my numbed hand. I couldn't get it out, so it's just been here. It's been here for
there right now.
It's really in there. Like but that same music thing, we were like waiting. Other people were practicing, and we're waiting up top, and the guy who was like doing the music board, sound control stuff, was watching child porn.
What? What? Wait, what? Who figured out how to do so many things now? Like, what do you... Like, you saw it?
Yeah.
That's
in the
crazy.
background of his laptop was a picture of him and his family, his wife and kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was like a baby or something.
Young kids. They were able to stand.
Oh, that's young.
Oh, wait, do you mean his kids in the photo or the kids in the porn?
In the porn.
Oh, I thought you meant his kids. They're obviously not babies.
Obvious. Is it obvious? I don't know.
No, I think.
I was watching a video.
No, I don't
think
they were babies. They were just really small.
Oh my God.
I didn't look for long, but I did see it, and other people saw it. I was like, hey, what is this?
Oh my God.
Memories. You know what I mean? Every time I look at this lead in my hand, I think child porn. Yeah. It really it grounds me. It keeps me sane.
I feel that. I have similar experiences.
Yeah.
It's pretty humble.
Yeah, it's a humbling experience. That's a good way to put it. I learned my role in society, and it's just... Say nothing. I'm just kidding.
Like, gotta grow up quick. Cause,
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, oof. That's what's out there.
Shit's rough. People fucking babies out here.
I mean, do we think he was turned on by all the kids that were there?
100,000%.
Yeah, I mean, he was surrounded by young... it was girls, so...
That's one of the many reasons
girls.
why I don't think I want to have kids, because, like...
You don't want them to turn up in porn?
I don't want them to meet a baby fucker. You're like, you're a couple of years too old for me, but... I don't know, the world's just fucked. I'm like...
You're a couple years too old as a baby? Like, I prefer the womb?
I like them placenta fresh.
Yeah.
Not me.
Oh,
you know.
I mean, you said
The
I
people.
clip it. You said like the...
The people that like that, that's what they're thinking. And I just don't want my child that's not going to ever be born to be getting fucked and stuff. But,
My head's going in a dark place.
I'm here for it.
Would you rather have a child that you knew was going to end up in child porn, or a child, I'm trying to think of something, with no legs? I don't think that's equivalent, but...
Definitely no legs. Easy. Easy.
Good, you care. Okay.
Easy.
Cut that.
I will cut my child's legs off if it stops them from doing that.
Yeah, it probably would. I mean, with no legs, I don't really know what porno would want you.
Yeah, like,
They're going for like some alt scene for babies. It's like,
I'm like, this is too many genres for me.
It's too much. Yeah.
Like,
They probably keep it this. I'm not into it. They probably keep it so simple with the kids. Like, I don't think you have to do like theatrics or that much shit. Like, people are there for one reason. So I don't really think there's ever a script. The's probably not even like posing.
Script.
They can't read. There's not posing in certain scenes. They just nitty gritty get down to it because no one cares for anything more than that.
Ice cream basement.
What?
I'm getting in the mind of
these Ice cream basement? Van rope? Is this what we're doing? I don't know. No, you go.
I'm just saying, like, if they want to catch one.
They want to catch one. Nowadays, I feel like fucking parents got those air tags on their kids. Like, it's some crazy shit.
Yeah. I remember my
Can't be taking kids.
I don't remember my mom. My dad gave me my first phone. And
how old were you?
Probably like 13, something like that.
Do you remember what kind of phone it was?
It's a flip phone that I put a Spider-Man sticker on the back.
Was the Spider-Man like in action, or was he just like standing attention? I feel like he's always in action. He's a man on the move, yeah. You just like flash the camera.
You know,
like a sensor right there.
Like I said, I have the yams out. It's fine.
You're just gonna scale the wall.
I was
definitely
on the couch earlier. Like, these are basically underwear.
This couch falls out into a bed. We should have done this whole thing from laying in the bed.
We should have. I'm filming 3 more of these. So. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, we can.
You're like, well, all right.
No, not. It's fucked up because I was just gonna wrap it up, but I feel like I do kind of do that to like my guests sometimes, where they're like, "Yeah, this music video, putting it out. My mom got cancer. She came up off the cancer." I'm like, "That's great. All right, well,
You're like, I don't want to show any emotion, which is my way of saying, all right, thanks, guys.
I'm like, so great, so glad that you were here, and that your mom has both her titties still.
Yeah, but no legs.
We're just me, my daughters, and Jenny B, and Martin Luther King.
Oh yeah.
And make sure you brush your teeth. And
if you remember, if you're not too drunk.
Yeah, and if you see a girl, just know it's rare.
Yeah, don't try to hug her excessively. Real quick, let's recap what we learned. You're doing it right now. Don't hug a girl. I feel like there was some
child porn,
Taliban
not cool.
Or dicks.
Yeah, if you're about to have a boy, cut his fucking dick.
No, dude.
If you're about to have a boy, if you're like, yo, I'm having a baby, cut his fucking dick up, dude.
And let Adante do it. He wants to suck it. He missed his chance
do it with my
when
fucking
he was
teeth.
Ah.
No, that goes into the child porn thing.
It is.
I'm not gonna suck your baby's dick. Just cut it.
Back. Do you think you have the mouth bite strength to bite through a foreskin?
I think
they say biting through an ear is like biting a carrot.
I think I could bite a whole dick off if I really wanted to. I think.
If you could fit it in your mouth.
I can't even fit this in my mouth. So. That's why when that's why anybody who sucks dick, they need to be praised during the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, they need like a medal of honor.
Yeah.
If they swallow, they get like a blue heart.
Yeah, you're brave. You're brave, and I'm proud of you, and I'm happy that you can fucking like. Thank you. Thank you for your service. But yeah, cut your baby's dick.
Or not.
do it for sure. Because if I see it, I'm gonna be mad. Not if I
Why
see
are you
it.
seeing kids'
If I
dicks?
see, wait, you
Back
didn't let
to
me
the child
finish.
porn.
You didn't let me finish.
No, you
If
just said
I see it after they're 18, then
as my mouth is on it, ready to suck. Because we got alone and it was just whipped out at me.
yeah, I'm be mad. Me mad. You gotta pull your dick back, and it's terrible. Okay, I'm sorry for getting back into dicks and baby dicks and stuff.
That's literally all this has been.
All right, cut your baby's dick, cut your hair, have a good day. Fucking tell it. Today was technically Mother's Day. Hopefully you said that. Don't get the hiccups. Don't do that. Fucking have a good time. Fucking treat your significant other right and shit like that. I love you guys. Bye.
You don't have to cut the dicks if you don't want to. Just had to end it on a positive.
I think I made my stance clear.